¿Qué tal, amigos?
Hola amigos, tudo bom? If you want to learn a new language, like Spanish and Portuguese, you have come to the right place. I am Emar, and welcome to BSP, the Basic Spanish and Portuguese channel.
And it's me, Brian, and we appreciate you guys for coming back here and watching and liking and subscribing and all of that good stuff.
This is our 5th video tutorial about Spanish and Portuguese pronunciation.
Last video, we talked about diphthongs, right? Let's refresh our memory with what we learned last week. A diphthong is a sound formed by two vowels in a single syllable. Let's take the word fui, for example. In both Spanish and Portuguese, it means I went. The sound of the vowel letter U, which is U, and the sound of the vowel letter I, which is I, when they're combined, they form the syllable ui. So in this case, fui. Got it? So I wanted to do things a little different this time. I'm gonna give you the quiz first, which has to do with what we learned last episode. This is actually gonna help us with our lesson afterwards. If you haven't seen the previous video, go watch it now. We've got the links for you down below. On to the quiz. So I got my laptop here. Question number 1. In Spanish, what consonant letter do we sometimes consider as a vowel because it sounds like the vowel letter I? Question number 2. What are the strong vowels in Spanish? For my question number 3, what are the weak vowels in Spanish? And lastly, what are the two ways to form a diphthong in Spanish? Alright, now let's find out the answers by rewinding to last week's episode. A, E, I, O, U. We're gonna add Y as a vowel for now, because Y shares the same sound as the vowel I. In Spanish, we have strong vowels and we have weak vowels. The strong vowels are the letters A, E, and O. The weak vowels are I, or Y, and U. So a diphthong is when you combine a strong vowel with a weak vowel, or when you combine two weak vowels. And with these two vowels combined, we form one syllable. So I hope it's coming back to you now. On to the lesson. The diphthong U is a combination of the I and the U. So it becomes U. It's not iu, it's iu. Ciudad, viuda, triunfo. It's not triunfo, it's triunfo. Iu. Now the diphthong oi. That'll be O and I combined to form oi. Not oi, it's oi. Oigo. Soy, which is I am in English. Soy Brian. I'm Brian. Heroico. Did you notice that? Silent H in Spanish. Just because it's heroic in English doesn't make it heroico in Spanish. It's heroico. Let's look at the diphthong ua. U and A forms ua. Cuatro, agua, Ecuador. Nice and easy. Next is ue. U and E turns into ue. Bueno, jueves, escuela. Now, if we combine U and I, we come up with ui. These are actually tricky ones, so pay attention. Ruido, not ruido, it's ruido. One syllable. Luis, it's the name Louis in English, but it doesn't make it Luis in Spanish or Luis. No, it's Luis. One syllable. Luis. Circuito, it's circuit in English. But in Spanish, it's not cirquito or cirquito, it's circuito. Don't be confused with the English pronunciation being circuit. Finally, the diphthong wo. U and o combined turns into wo. Monstruo, antiguo, individuo. Not bad, right?
Now it's time to discuss about nasal diphthongs, or ditongo ang. Do you remember what we've studied before about the HU sound? Just like the word hung? Well, the HU is also usually followed by an O. So, HUO. Together, these letters make up the ang sound. Ow! Just like when you hurt yourself. Only that you have to add the nasal sound we've learned before. So, ow plus HU, aung. This diphthong is very important in Portuguese, guys, because most English words that end in TION and SION has this sound. Observe the following words and repeat after Isabella.
Pão, informação, ascensão, mão.
No. It's not just mouth, it's mão. Nasal sound, guys. You have to get it right because without the nasal sound, it changes in meaning. For example, mão is hand, this one, mão. But mau is bad or evil. Those are two different words. So if you say minha mão, it means my hand. But if you say minha mau, it means my bad or my evil. The HU can also be followed by an E. So HU plus E. It's the ein sound. Mariana will help us out.
Mães, cães,
I know it's complicated, but you have to get it right. It's not simply my, it's mãe, nasal sound. My mother, minha mãe, it's not my, or ditongo ein. The HU can also be followed by an I, thus the ein nasal vowel sound. And it occurs in only one word in Portuguese. Again, Mariana is here to help us out.
cãibra,
When the A is followed by an M, especially as a verb ending, it also takes a nasal sound, very similar to the HUO or aung sound. Listen to Isabella.
amam, falaram, iriam.
Did you hear it? The M in these words isn't just the regular M sound like in the English word ma'am. It's amão. It's not amam. It's cantão. It's not cantam. It's iriam. It's not iriam. It's falaram. It's not falaram. Moreover, when the A is followed by an N, it's also a nasal sound, a sound similar to the HU sound. Pay close attention to Adriana.
Slogan. Van.
Remember, it's vang. It's not van. Keep practicing, guys. So why is the nasal sound very important in Portuguese? Why do I keep repeating and emphasizing the importance of nasal sound? Because first of all, the Portuguese language contains a lot of nasal vowels and consonants. So that's why a very big chunk of the entire Portuguese vocabulary contains this sound. The second reason is that you may run into trouble if you mispronounce the nasal sound. Take for example the word pão. It means bread. This one here is pau. It means stick, or worse, it's a slang term for the male sex organ. So make sure you don't mix up these two words when you go to a bakery. O ditongo oin. The O-chew, like the HU, is also a nasal sound. The O-chew is usually followed by an E to form the oin nasal diphthong. Renata is here to show us the correct pronunciation.
Propõem, corações, impõem.
The last nasal diphthong that I'm gonna show you guys in Portuguese occurs in the word muito. Muito means very, or muitos. It means many. So it's not just muito, it's muito. Nasal sound, guys. Now let's have an oral exercise. Pause the video and practice pronouncing the following diphthongs.
ação, pães, cantam,
Antes.
Intenções.
Congratulations, you made it through the end of the topic of diphthongs.
On our next video, we will be discussing about diphthongs and nasal diphthongs. So stay with us guys if you want to learn more.
I want you guys to leave a comment if you thought this was helpful for you guys. And let us know if you guys have certain topics that you want us to discuss. But until then,
Ciao! Ate logo! Compartilha o amor!
adios amigos!
Together, these letters make up the ang sound. Together, these letters make up the ang sound. Ow! Just like... Together, these letters make the ang sound. Just like when you hurt yourself. Ang hirap pala maging artista.